Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ali Madawi here, and it is our very first broadcast of the day. And it's usually a personal one when we do the early 11 to 11:30 broadcast. And I don't know if you all know this, but did you know that I've only been in the United States for 15 years? Did you know that 15 years ago I said me no English? Did you know that I worked in a restaurant, like literally just cleaning up table, taking out trash, sweeping the floor? Did you know that 15 years ago, I used to tell everybody, me no English. I did not even know how to communicate. So you may be asking, how the heck did he go from that point in his life to building businesses in 9 countries, to being an author, right? Like, that's something that everybody always asks me personally, especially when I start speaking. I still have an accent, but many people would tell me, like, dude, you don't even have an accent. Well, I actually still do. You just don't hear it because I worked really, 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 really hard at it. As a matter of fact, I'm still working on it every single day. I listen to certain things that I speak along with, or certain songs that I sing along with, so I can better my accent itself, my pronunciation, if you will. We went ahead and we've done some incredible things. And I mean, my wife and I have been blessed over the last 9 years. So, your circumstance has absolutely nothing to do with your potential. That is a piece that you have to kind of make peace with. And here is what I chose to do. Now, this may apply to you, it may not. This may hit home with you, it may not. But I just want to share with you some of the stuff that I have done. So first things first, I went ahead and I decided to create a blueprint. I said, here is where I want to be. So I started with the end destination. I knew that I deserved better. I knew that I wanted more. I knew that I could do more. I just didn't know the how to it, right? So the question that I have for you is, what is your blueprint to life? Or are you just existing to keep on going with whatever it is that you're doing? Now, I'm not taking jabs at you. I'm not picking on you. If you're happy and satisfied with what you're doing, guess what? Awesome. God bless you so much. Keep on doing it. Do not stop. However, if there is something within you that says, I need more, I want more, I should do more, so why are you not acting on it? Right? Why? Like, I did not want to remain a busboy for the rest of my life. And everybody that I tried to communicate with for another opportunity, I couldn't even pull words out of my mouth. I could not say things like, I need a raise. I could not say things like, I can do that job, I can do better. And then I ended up realizing, okay, Ali, you got to work on your English. So I put myself in a situation where I did not have any chance but to speak a language. While I know many, many people who come from other countries, friends of mine, family members even, that still don't speak English. And the reason for that, it's not that they actually don't want to speak it, is that they are a little bit in a comfort zone. They go to areas where only their language is spoken. They watch shows that only are in their language. They read books that are only in their language. Here's what you need to understand. Every single language that you learn will open another bigger, better, stronger opportunity. So I went ahead and I learned 5 languages altogether. Actually, I'm working on my 6th one right now, which takes some time to learn a language, but only if you put yourself in that environment, you're going to be able to learn that language. Now, let's take that as a metaphor, as an example. You want to be successful, right? Same way that I put myself in a situation where I had no choice but to speak English and force myself to say me no English, I put myself in a situation where I made my entourage entrepreneurs, business owners, business-minded people that I knew for a fact if I stuck around them long enough, just like I learned English by putting myself in a situation where I had no choice but to speak that language, I eventually will have no choice but to act, talk, and take actions like those entrepreneurs, like those success stories that I was around. And then little by little, I started applying, and I started, again, just like I said, me no English, I started saying, I don't know how to do that. And then just like somebody, when I was in a restaurant, would say, okay, this is a mug. Say mug. And they make me say it over and over. Ali, can you get me the mug? No, that's a cup. I need a mug. And then I learned that way. Same exact thing that I did with my business. When I said, I don't know how to sell stuff. And they said, okay, you need to make the phone call, you need to learn your product or your service, you need to be able to do such and such and such. And I applied that very same philosophy that allowed me to learn 5 international languages to actually learn businesses, to have the ability and the possibilities to conquer in the business space. And I have nothing different, or extraordinary. I just did it every single day. I just worked really, really, really hard every single day so I can conquer it. So my question to you is, what is stopping you? Why aren't you working at it? Why aren't you putting yourself in a situation to win? It's not that you don't want it. If you didn't want it, you wouldn't be in business. You wouldn't be even watching this video right now. If you didn't want it, you wouldn't take the time to do something extra on the outside. But I do know one thing. Just like many people that I know, even family members, they drive a half an hour away from their local restaurant or their local shops or whatnot, just so they can be around the language that they're comfortable with. There are many of you that instead of putting yourself out there and getting uncomfortable, you stay in your comfort zone, and that may be your home, that may be your living room, that may be the same circle of friends that you have right now. But again, just like it's not going to get you to learn another language, it's not going to get you to learn success itself. So put yourself in a situation where you have no choice but to learn a language, a business model, a successful language, or whatever the case may be, and watch the magic happen. Ever since I've been doing that, business has been great and expanding. Business has been amazing and growing. Network marketing, businesses started just flowing for us. Consulting and coaching just started shining on its own way. Books started selling everywhere. So again, if you want what I have, do what I have done. That's my philosophy, and that's what I was told by a mentor of mine. I was like, I can't do that. He said, then don't ask to have what I have. I said, no, but I want to be successful and drive the car that you're driving. And he told me exactly, here's what I've done, here's what I've done. And until you do it, you won't have the success that I'm having. And, thank God, he kept on me, and he actually used to come to the restaurant and talk to me. He's sitting in the corner every now and then in the bar stool, just every 5 days or whatever, and I'll see him and we'll chat. So you need to do the same exact thing for yourself. You need to put yourself in a situation where you're guaranteed to win, because whatever you're doing right now is keeping you where you are, and unless you do more of it. And here's the last tip that I'll share with you. Whatever you have done to make that one-time commission, do it 10 times more and you'll make 10 times more income. Whatever you've done to bring in a new team member or to get that new contract or that deal, do it 10 times more and watch the magic happen. That's what I believe in. That's my philosophy. Now, it may or may not work for you, but I do know for a fact that it can give you some positivity and light and even better process whatever it is that you're doing. So if this message hit home with you, give us some hearts, give us some thumbs up, and make sure you share it, because there are many people who may be struggling in silence. And also make sure you visit us at workwithali.com. That is workwithali.com. We have over, I believe, 36 podcast audios that can help you out with whatever is relevant to you. We have different programs for different entrepreneurs, whether you're a traditional business owner or network marketing professional or coach, author, whatever the case may be. And we even have a gift in our homepage. It's a complimentary audio for about 30 minutes of how to build a brand and have a mindset of a CEO. So you can get that right now at workwithali.com, and it is all yours as a gift. We will be back at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at my business page, and there we're gonna get into let's see, what do I have here for you? You guys want to know? And gals, I'll tell you. So we talked yesterday about the 5 pieces to become an authority online. I'm going to talk to you about the 5th one that we kind of mentioned yesterday, which is how to monetize online. And we're going to dig deep into it and kind of like just elaborate on how you can actually not only monetize, but make it a full-time living. So that's going to be at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. I will put my business page on the comment box so you can give it a like, because you get a notification and then you get to watch that course as well. So we'll see you there. Take care, everybody.